But first, Warren police are setting the record straight about a man who led officers on a chase through Detroit. Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you for joining us. Investigators now say that suspect took his own life after firing shots at officers.
Warren police telling us this after releasing body cam and dash cam footage of the incident, as well as the 911 call from the man's girlfriend saying she was the victim of domestic violence.
7 News Detroit's Randy Wimbley joins us with more footage from that chaotic pursuit, as well as what police are saying about previous encounters with the man in question.
That Warren police pursuit and gunfight ended here on Detroit's east side at Castle in Montaloo. Police say not only did the domestic violence suspect have a pistol and fire at officers, but he also took his own life, and that after threatening his girlfriends.
I got the running down the street, and he got to chasing after me like, I'm out here making a scene. He ended up putting his gun on me right down the street.
Warren police releasing body cam video of Rakeem Wright's distraught girlfriend detailing their encounter just moments prior. She called 911 saying he choked her and tried to set her house on fire. Police caught up with Wright soon after at 6 Mile and Van Dyke on Detroit's east side. Police say dash cam video shows Wright shooting at officers during the pursuit.
These fire shots!
And taking his own life after he bailed from the car, pistol in hand.
I will add that physical evidence at the site of the gunshot wound was observed and is consistent with the close-range, single, self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head.
Mr. Wright, his family, they're still grieving the loss. I mean, any loss of human life is upsetting, no matter how it occurs.
Warren police refuting so-called witnesses and rumors on social media that Wright did not have a gun and never fired at police, and that officers fired 40 to 80 rounds at Wright when in fact they only fired 8, none of which struck Wright.
It is inaccurate, inflammatory, and quite frankly harmful to have statements out there that the Warren police shot at Rakeem Wright's car, and worse, shot at Rakeem Wright while his hands were up or as he was giving up, all of which is completely untrue, as you can plainly see from video.
Warren police say they recovered a pistol from Wright that was stolen out of Westland, and that Tuesday's pursuit was not their first encounter with him. Officers arrested Wright last year for assaulting his girlfriend.
What you do see in this video is a fearful victim of an escalating pattern of domestic violence committed at the hands of Rakeem Wright, who had been emboldened after previous arrests for assaultive crimes.
The 4 officers involved in the pursuit are now on administrative leave. Warren PD says they saved lives.
The men and women of the Warren Police Department placing themselves in harm's way to prevent Mr. Wright from ending more lives that day, including likely committing the ultimate act of domestic violence, killing the female victim.
The Detroit Police Department Homicide Task Force is investigating the shooting. That team is comprised of detectives from both DPD and Michigan State Police. On the city's east side, I'm Randy Wimbley, 7 News Detroit.
Okay, Randy, thank you so much.